let's get into it here with the management policy for midterm growth. So right here, we've got the management policy for midterm growth. And this is, once again, an AnyColor official document. And you see the business overview here. We are the largest. I'm going to read this in the Riku voice. We are the largest VTuber group in Japan, and we have developed multiple services anchored by each VTuber. We are the largest VTuber group in Japan with wide variety of VTuber active in Japan and overseas, centered on the Niji-Sanji projects. We are building a unique ecosystem by developing multiple, I can't even do it. It's like an evil voice. Multiple services with live streaming as a starting point. We're building a unique ecosystem by developing multiple services with live streaming as a starting point. Expanding the fan community, live streaming. Constructing engagement, commerce. Real-world connections, live events, and improving brand recognition, promotion, corporate project sponsorships. Right? So you've got all this as their little circle here. Well, you've been losing money on live streams. Your live events, you've got little planned and the quality is crap. Your promotion, you're literally working with Rakuten, which is the find women near you equivalent of Japan. In commerce, your stuff is shit quality. So, okay, is that your ecosystem? It's not looking good. Long-term performance. Long-term performance. We've seen steady growth in business performance since our founding in the beginning of the VTuber era, and have grown to become one of the largest VTuber production companies in Japan. Oh, look, our amount of folks actually, wait a second, this is deceptive. This is deceptive. Look at this. Number of VTubers belonging to Niji-Sanji are active in Japan, and VTubers belonging to Niji-Sanji. This is affiliated at the end of term. This is interesting. I think they included sell in here, guys, because they made it 158 when it should have been 156, I believe. I mean, that's actually deceptive. Our business model. A few VTubers are selected from approximately 10,000 auditions and debuts after 6 through 12 months training. After their debut, we foster a fan community through live streaming and build an ecosystem. So live streaming is 16%, commerce is 59%, promotion is 18%, and event is 6%. Through the VTA, where they recruit, including children, VTA holds auditions on a regular basis since the establishment in June 2021 to secure future candidates. Quarterly fluctuations of each business model. Commerce fluctuates the most because of merch drops. Live streaming should be stable, but actually it's not been stable. It's actually been decreasing. If you look at here, the revenue is not looking that good from live streaming. Events, a lot of fluctuation by quarter. Promotion, some fluctuation. But this continuous VTuber debuts is also misleading because they really haven't been doing a lot of debuts for the past year. How are they going to grow if they're not debuting people in English? Remember, guys, this is supposed to be how they're going to grow. And they're showing us in this table that they really haven't grown. That's not a plan for growth. Their market environment. Anime and video streaming content popularity. They're developing in various markets and shifting to younger generations and Gen Z. Well, no shit. So hold on. The forecast is to grow from 1 billion USD, 24% a year to 4 billion USD. Guys, is Niji-Sanji growing 24% a year? Nope. Are they even coming close to that? Nope. Are they having an annual revenue growth of 77%? What the fuck is this? 77%? Are you serious? The domestic VTuber market size forecast? This is their domestic market. What? Look, this is insane, guys. They're just talking about domestic when that's nothing. They won't with this plan. Somebody said in the chat, they're not going to survive to 2029. AnyColor's market environment. Oh, I love this. Competitor A. Guys, who do you think competitor A is? We could provide high quality content by building a competitive edge and infrastructure, including network engineers for streaming and our own studios. Yeah, so you're bloating your administration on your own side without providing a noticeable quality difference. Your quality is garbage. It's dog shit. You've hired almost 50% more staff. Actually, sorry, more than 50%. You've almost doubled in size. And your quality has not increased. It's in fact pretty trash. And there are small companies that are able to produce at the same, if not better. Okay, here we go. The Fujos. 57%, 20 to 29-year-old. So the majority of people are young females. Young females. Fujo bait is not inaccurate. 19 and under. So if you combine 19 to 29, that is 78% of their market. They're marketing to children, but that's who they're marketing to. They're marketing to people that are living at home, and instead of how they moved out, they are spending their money on the Roshi, right? Crazy, right? Crazy. Features of AnyColor revenue. So who are the people that are making the most money? Well, the people that have been around the longest. So people who debuted in fiscal year 2019 and 2020, they make up almost 50% of the revenue. Almost 50% of the revenue. The newbies, the new gals, right? They're only making up a small amount of the revenue. Very small amount of the revenue. 1%, 16, 15. Majority is the ones that have been there for a while. Revenue contribution per VTuber. Well, why might this go up? Why might this go up? Maybe because you fired people? I don't know. Just saying. Management policy. Aim to increase sales by 88% and operating profit by 94% in FY 2027. Inflation will happen, and this will happen by inflation numbers, but it won't happen vis-a-vis the decline of the yen. I'm like pressing X to doubt vis-a-vis the decline of the yen and keeping up with the inflationary rates and just the growth of the market. I think this is probably not what they're pushing it as. Important policies. These are policies. Oh, policies. Wow. I like policies. I used to write policies. So what policies do you have? Let's see. Along with continued efforts to nurture and debut VTubers, revenue per VTuber is increasing through the strengthening of the ecosystem. You literally got rid of people. Revenue per VTuber. It went up because you let people go. That's how it jumped like that. Not because you added VTubers. You idiot. Continuous production of VTubers. Plan to increase VTubers by an average of 10% per year. They haven't been doing that. Increase strength in business areas of VTuber management and planning. Strengthen a VTuber management structure and investment in studios. Well, if they wanted to manage them, they would actually manage them instead of making it Hunger Games and Iji Sanji En. Also, if you're debuting 10%, but you're losing 10%, that's not as big of a win as you think it is. Increasing the number of unique VTubers in previously unexplored areas. What the hell is that? So wait, are they talking about the twins there? They're like, oh, we need twins because we need the Fuamoko stuff. And that's for us unexplored. So we're going to do unexplored because we haven't done it, even though Hollow's done it. Expect annual growth of 10%. Invest in nurturing top VTubers. Yeah, so creating winners and losers. Okay. Who will lead the industry through the development and growth of the unit production. Expand each fan community through enhanced planning in the commerce area, as well as avoid opportunity loss and expand sales opportunity. So you're going to pump more merch. Got it. You're going to make a little bit more merch. And it's going to be kind of low quality. Got it. Strengthen their foundation to support VTubers. Oh, look at that. We've grown so much. We've literally almost doubled in employees. Look at this, 230 to 430. They've added 200 employees. So here's things they've added. And let's pay real close attention here. They've added talent managers to support the activities of VTubers and work with them to create a real live stream in which they appear. You know what I think this is? They've created more middle management and more people that are barking and giving commands. I don't think these people are actually helping. I think these people are coercively minding them and sending them back to the mines. I really do, because that's the word you get from everybody who comes out of this company. Illustrators, high quality content for fans, 3D model designers. No fucking way. You're going to come out here and tell me after that long neck, you're going to come out here with this? Come on. Their studios offer 2D and 3D. They're going to cooperate with their leading acoustic design firms to add a master control room, build that out in 2024. They're going to add an AR chroma key studio. They're going to add the kind of KU100. That's the head thing, so they can do ASMR. That's what they're doing. Strengthening their VTA. Virtual Talent Academy initiatives. Auditions to gather a wide range of talent. Yeah, you mean like minors? So they put out this advertisement with encouraging minors to apply. That was fun. Uniquely talented VTubers, diversifying talented development of the fan base. They're still not talking about English. They're still not talking about other languages. Selection of 50 or 60 candidates per year to increase the number of VTubers. Strengthening unit production. So, what the fuck is this? This does nothing. I love how it says like, accelerate VTuber unit development, leveraging our diversity of VTubers, build a stronger fan base through growth of existing units and formation of new units. So they're just talking about debuts really, and albums and merch. That's not anything new. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, commerce expansion. What are they going to do here? Expand the number of personnel who plan and proceed with projects. Is that going to make them suck less? Is that going to increase the quality of the project? Right? Make it less horrible? Coordinate CD set. No. Guys, are they actually selling CDs? Are we selling CD-ROMs here? What are we doing? Tell me that's not true. Oh, guys, hold on. They have a VG plush toy Niji puppet. They're gonna go with the Niji puppet. That's gonna save them. It's gonna be their plushies. The plushies. Also, their Checky style cards, which are sold to cater to the fan base. Okay, business investment and shareholder. So, what are they trying to do here? So, they're trying to, let's see, utilize profits generated from the business while considering the balance between the growth of V2 business through business expenses, capital investment, return to shareholders. There's the buyback, guys. There's the buyback. Their strategy to continue buybacks. They're going to continue buybacks. And right here, shareholder return over 30 billion yen will primarily be through share repurchase. They're going to continue to repurchase. So a lot of that bump, it's going to be through buybacks. They resolved to purchase $7.5 billion of treasury stock through market purchases between June and August 2024. They're going to do buybacks. They just started the buybacks. This is kind of copying what Cover did, but the problem is that they have no ability to attack the overseas component. This plan is flawed because this last part, they're never going to get to, because they don't care about anybody but the Japanese. So these parts over here are never going to happen because they're stuck here in the domestic music industry mindset. They cannot get past this. This is their wall. The barrier for them is the size of the idol industry in Japan, the domestic Japanese market. So they've got very limited growth. They're talking, okay, so this is the appendix, the new magical experience, Next Entertainment Factory. We use technology to change entertainment. What follows is an entertainment economic zone. We've covered this before. This is their whole, we plan to make people who are not anime characters, they're more human touch. They're not idols. They perform whatever you want in the virtual world. And look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? Guys. No, so they're saying VTubers have no risks and scandals. Bro, are you kidding me? Have you seen have you seen Kyo's channel, Rev's channel, any other channel that covers, there's literally channels that are allowed to have like constant drama content from the scandals related to VTuber. This is fucking crazy. This is actually like just straight up like delusional. Wow. Not a YouTuber, more a diverse and deeper backstory. Okay, well, that's true, but I mean, a lot of people go off of their lore. And also, business and commerce tie-in ads as IP character. What they mean is they control the IP so they can dominate your life. The only difference between you and somebody who's an indie is they dominate your IP. And they're supposed to give you support on this, but we know they don't do that. We know you're supposed to do it yourself. This support system for VTubers, but by support, they should mean lack of support. And the crazy thing is, you see, like there's in-house, right? Audition, VTA, the Academy, streaming tools for supporters in the beginning. And then you debut as a VTuber and engage in live streaming. But the funny thing is about this chart, and people have pointed this out, there's no support after debut. The entire plan of Niji Sanji ends at debut. So they don't, this is huge, Cover talks about how they support them after they debut and throughout their career. Human resource risks. Hire talented people to support business expansion is critical to our supported growth. There's a possibility that recruitment will not be what the fuck? There's a possibility that recruitment will not proceed as expected due to factors such as intensifying competition and change. What, guys? This is big. So wait a second. Are they acknowledging? Guys, there is a possibility of an outflow of current employees. They are acknowledging the risk of a shit ton of people leaving because they're unhappy with the company, and of people because of competition and market needs, because they aren't competitive in their market and they don't provide good contracts. They have shit contracts. This has been exposed now. They're saying, because they have to disclose risks, business risks, they're saying that they are not competitive in this changing market, and they may not be able to recruit people because of that, because people don't want to work for Niji Sanji because they know it's a Burak company. They know, and they hit it on the fucking 25th page out of 27 pages. They hit it in the back, but they do have to disclose risks. So they did tuck it in here. So we got it right in here at the end. Someone may be fired for putting it this directly. Maybe someone probably could have written this more indirectly. But yeah, interesting you disclose that, my friend. Policy for addressing this: to recruit new employees and create a comfortable working environment. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Reliance on popular VTubers. There's a possibility our business performance will be affected when popular VTubers stop their activities. Whoa. What are you saying? I thought it's all negligible, Riku. It's all negligible. Now you're acknowledging in your risks, because you have to, that performance can be affected when popular VTubers quit. Wow. And that revenue is dependent on specific VTubers like the Vox Tenga. Wow. This is an inescapable feature of our business. No, it's not. There are others that have a more even distribution. Also, if you put more time into quality instead of quantity, you won't have such a wide range. That's bullshit. All right, reputation risk. Ooh, here we go. There's a possibility that VTuber activities or reputation may be affected by scandals or public outrage. What the fuck? Guys, they are saying right here on page 25 that there's a possibility of scam. Are you guys reading this? Holy shit. Do they even understand English? They're putting, there's the possibility of scandals. And literally, guys, 2 pages up in the same fucking document, they said, oh no, there's no risks and scandals. Oh wait, are they just talking about personal risks and scandals? Are you guys, are they self-aware at this point? In fucking 4K, guys, in 4K. Right here. So VTubers do not have the same risks, right? They're saying, okay, they're performing what they want. They're not idols. And they do not have risks and scandals. Possibility of scandals and public outrage. What? And this is a reputational risk. I cannot believe this. The possibility of violations of public order and morals and infringement on public intellectual property. So what are they going to do about all this? They're going to strengthen their system to respond to inappropriate activities and reputational damage. So sending cease and desist to Raziel. That was one. Compliance training. Oh, compliance training. Uh-oh. Not another mandatory training that everybody ignores. And strengthened internal controls. What do you mean? More overseers? More taskmasters to give you threats? Okay. So protecting IP. We have established a system to detect infringements of our IP. Yeah, they've clearly got some automated system. So they do have that. Guidelines for derivative works, well, they really are strict on cracking down on that. Responding to defamation, there's a countermeasure team for defamatory behavior. Ooh, beware the countermeasure team. Although I have heard that people in Japan have been hit by their countermeasure teams. We established an anti-defamation study group with video streaming and posting platform operators, creator affiliate companies, experts to share information among stakeholders to make policy proposals to the government. Oh, so they're trying to control the government. See, this is how, Japanese corporations, guys, understand they have a disproportionate impact on the Japanese government. And this is the problem, is that corporations like Niji Sanji have such a strong impact on the Japanese government in manipulating laws and regulations in the way that benefits them and not the small people. And then last but not least, talent development. Continuously produce long-term active VTubers through the VTuber Academy, providing training after their debut. In addition to support by the daily managers, we provide support system that includes periodic compliance training, a system to subsidize the cost of health check. Wait, why are you doing that now? Is that because of the incidents? And support for counseling. So this is clearly something they've added in. They're like, okay, we're adding in mental health stuff and counseling to save face here. But oh yeah, you have to come to Japan.